Welcome to Athar's Garage. In this video, I'm going to be unboxing this Kyosho Mini-Z. My wife got this for me for my birthday over a week ago, and I still haven't been able to open it because I wanted to do an unboxing video for you guys. So I'm super excited today. I get to open this thing up and check it out, get my hands on it. So unfortunately, they don't make the LM cars anymore. And the local hobby shop had a few of them in stock, and I thought this was the best looking one. The detail is amazing. So I wanted this one compared to the other ones that they had. They had, I believe, a Camaro and the Audi R8. But nicely packaged. You open up the top, and then the car just slides out just like that. Look at that, it's just amazing. You've got your manual, and then inside the box, I guess the transmitter is down here with some extra parts. Alright, so that's all that comes in the box. Set the box aside. We'll take a look at what we got here. We got some extra parts. You've got some practice cones. Looks like a wheel wrench. And maybe something to help get the batteries in and out. The controller is actually nicely packaged with some bubble wrap to prevent it from getting damaged. And that's really it. That's all that comes in the box. Let's see how this is attached. Looks like you gotta cut open the sides. It's kind of just taped together. Looks like it's zip tied at the bottom. No, it just looks like it's wire tied. Got a nice piece of foam underneath the car to kind of loosen or help prevent vibrations and stuff getting to the car. And it looks like just a piece of tape or just a piece of plastic kind of wrapped around to hold it in place with those metal tie downs. So yeah, really nice packaging. Try to get this body off. See what's down below. Take off the battery clips on the side and see if you can get some better access to these tie downs and get them out of the way. Could probably take some pliers and cut these tie downs, or just kind of be patient and work your way in getting these tie downs out. I think if you could find an LM car, pick one up. They're easier to drive because of the longer wheelbase, and I believe they're a little wider as well compared to the 98mm bodies. But nice little car. I mean, look at the detail on this body. It has a little tow hook right there. The headlights are pretty cool in there. It has a little windshield wiper. I mean, absolutely amazing detail. To me, this body is actually too nice to run. I'm afraid to crash it and ruin it. So I actually picked up a plain body. I'm just gonna paint it blue. Blue's my favorite color. So I'm just gonna, that's the paint I have on hand. So I'll paint it the same blue I painted my Team Associated B63. And put a clear coat over that. I mean, look at the detail on the wheels as well. It's just truly amazing what they were able to accomplish. And unfortunately, just one of these bodies, just the body alone, I'm finding online for about $70. So it's just kind of hard to justify driving this body and possibly ruining it. And I'm using this as a training tool for my off-road driving skills. But it looks like it comes with some extra pinions. Looks like 7, 8, and 9. Comes with some, looks like motor mounts. Yeah, it looks like that attached. Yeah, it looks like the motor mounts. Let's see. Comes with the danger sign. You have to remove that before you run the car. But basically telling you that the motor gets hot, so don't touch it after you run it. And my sticker didn't come off that great, so. It looks like it comes with a narrow front end. There's a wide, the one that's installed is wide, and this one's a narrow one. Let's see what else comes with. Looks like it comes with like a pinion and C-ring tool. Looks like this might be for the steering. It looks like some C-rings. This looks like it might be, it's like a cover that goes right here. So that might be used for the narrow, yeah, that's for the narrow front end if you want to convert it. It's got some spacers or little rings that it came with as well. And I wonder if those are some extra nuts. That's what it looks like. But yeah, all in all, pretty cool little car. And in this bag, you got a bunch of cones. Check these out. You can use these to practice at home if you want. And yeah, this is just like your wheel tool, so you can get the wheels off. Let's take the wheels off and see what we got. Huh. So it actually has actual bearings. that's pretty cool. So take off that side and the whole thing comes out. I'm assuming this thing is to help get the nut out of the wrench. Yeah, I won't be utilizing these wheels because, as I said, they're way too nice looking. The detail is just amazing, and so I'm going to end up using some. Let's see what I bought a bunch of stuff for it. I've got some Mini-Z, I think 30 durometer front wheels or front tires. I got the PN Racing, these 20 millimeter wheels for the front. Got PN Racing narrow tape, some wide tape for the rears, and I've got some wide rims from PN Racing and some wide tires as well. So I'll show you guys how to tape these up and install them, and I'll do another video after this one on how to break in the motor using the dry method. I talked to a few of the racers, and some of the experienced racers said that they couldn't really tell a difference. You know, they've raced plenty of motors in their lifetime, and they said that they couldn't tell a difference between a motor that was broken in using the wet method, where you submerge the motor and, you know, distilled water and break it in that way, versus just doing a dry break-in, which is basically running the car through a full battery pack, just sitting. They couldn't tell a difference, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do a dry break-in method, because one, I don't have the time, and two, it seems a lot easier to do, so we'll go from there. But yeah, all in all, it's a pretty awesome kit. Very nicely made. It looks like just a bunch of small Phillips heads to remove everything. If you have a precision screwdriver, you can probably take care of taking this apart and putting it back together. So, but yeah, very nice. I'm very impressed. I can't wait to break this thing in and go take it to the track, get my new tires installed and wheels prepped and everything. So I'm pretty impressed. I've driven one of the rentals at Houston RC and looked like a lot of fun, so I had to get one. Thanks to the wife for getting this for me, and I'll do a video series on how to get this ready out of the box to race, because there's a few things that you want to do before you even race it, like break in the motor, do the kingpin flip, and of course put on new wheels and tires that will provide better grip and make it easier to drive. Alright, so in this bag with the manual comes, I guess, a little card. Tells you, I got the Mazda 787B number 55 LM 91 winner. I guess it comes with basically what it came with: the body set part number, tire set part number, tells you the wheelbase, front chassis, rear chassis width, and all that information. He tells you instructions on how to get the body out, put the batteries in, how to put the batteries in to your car, and basically get it ready to drive. Also comes with option parts. There's an all-wheel drive version and the rear wheel drive versions. I got the rear wheel drive, so gives you some option parts if you want tires, springs, and so on. And let's take a look at the manual. So no color photos or anything, just black and white. That tells you what comes with everything. It looks like that stick I was trying to use for random stuff is actually a pairing stick. So it probably has a button somewhere to press and pair with the controller. Tells you all the parts that come with it. Tells you, you need AAA batteries, how to install the batteries, and basically get it running. But yeah, so, I mean, looks like a pretty informational instruction manual, and how to install it, how to remove the motor, install new motor mounts with the bigger pinions. So I don't even think about that, but definitely pretty good instruction manual. A lot of information. You've got exploded views in here as well, and it shows you all the different types. If you have an MM, RM, LM, HM, and all the different parts that you might need. But yeah. All right, so I put some batteries in, turn this on, turn on the controller. And the controller is pretty nice, pretty basic. The grip is ergonomical, but I find even for my hands, I'm not a big guy and my hands aren't huge, but the handle feels kind of small. I think it's made mostly for kids. You could always take some handlebar tape for road bikes, or maybe something to wrap tennis rackets with and increase that and make it a little bit more comfortable to fit your hands if you're a bigger person. But look how fast that steering is. So pretty excited about this. Got my tires on, got the motor broken in. Just got to do the kingpin flip, which I'll record right after I'm done right here. And I'll hoping to race it tomorrow. All in all, great piece of kit. Can't wait to get this thing up and running. And I'll do some more videos for you guys so you can check it out. Thanks. See y'all in the next one.